Okay, welcome everybody. My name is David Belmonte and I am an instructor here at Yogished. And here I am today to teach you guys an introduction to yoga class that will be focused on strengthening and mobility. We're going to focus on these two aspects that are very important for you to develop your body in order to sit comfortably on the ground when you have to meditate. Generally speaking, beginners, they tend to do meditation here with us for about 1 minute, a minute and 15 seconds, maybe a minute and 20. But as you progress in your practice, it is important that you experience longer. So in order for you to hold the position longer, you gotta be comfortable. And there's many ways for you to sit comfortably in yoga, but we always ask you to cross your legs. It is very important to keep your legs across and your back fully stretched. And this can be seem very simple to do it maybe for 30 seconds, maybe for 1 hour, for 1 minute. But what if you have to stay here for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for 7 minutes to enjoy more the experience? If you don't have time for a full yoga practice at home and you just want to practice your meditation to reset your mind, it's important that you feel comfortable while you are practicing. So it's important to build up strength on the back muscles so you can keep your back fully stretched. It's important to develop a mobility on your hips and joints, around the heels, ankles, knees, shoulders. So this class that we're going to have now is not a yoga, a swastika yoga class. It is an introduction to yoga with some techniques that they won't even have names. That's a huge difference between a yoga and an introduction to yoga class. I'm not going to be focusing so much on the Sanskrit language. I'm going to be focusing much more on the techniques by themselves. The names are not the main thing for you to learn in this class. What I want you to take the most out of it is the fact that you are stronger than you know it, and we just need to polish your muscles, and we just need to dust off the joints and articulations in your body to make you super flexible and strong at the same time. That's the cool thing about yoga, is that it develops the human body in every possible way to be not only super strong, but super flexible at the same time. So let's start. The first thing we're going to do is this. We're going to step your left foot forward. You're going to then sit super close to your heel. If you can, you want to sit as close as possible. So let's try to avoid this. You don't want to lean back. You want to bring your heel closer to you and the other foot closer as well. Left leg up, right leg down. You see, in yoga, we try to observe the polarities, specific legs coming closer for men and for women. In this class for now, we're not going to worry so much about that. Right hand behind you, left hand in front of you. I want you to stretch your spine as best as you can. And then you're going to turn your neck all the way to your right. Close your eyes and stretch your torso forward. Take long and deep breaths, always through your nostrils. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And exhale to twist. Every time you exhale, you twist. Push your right hand against the ground. Push your shoulder to go down. And your left hand also doing the same. Create a leverage. Your left arm against your thigh can push your leg back, but you want to turn your head all the way to the other side. If you are really good already in this technique and you have plenty of flexibility, you can then rotate your shoulders forward, palm of the hand going down, and you're going to roll around, wrapping to hold both arms around your thigh. And you can stretch your leg. You can stretch your back. Exhale to twist. And in your next exhalation, you twist as much as you can. If you cannot do that, that's fine. Just keep your hands on the ground and twist. And slowly return. Switching now. Left leg closer. As close as possible. Right foot closer. You want to sit as close as you can. Right hand right in front of your toes. Look, palm of my hand in front of my toes. My thumb connected to the big toe. Left hand back. You twist your head. Chest nice and proud. Inhale deeply. And exhale to twist. Close your eyes. Push your hands against the ground. Every time you exhale, twist further back. In your next exhalation, twist as much as possible. Twist all the way back. If you've done the variation in lacing, lace, wrap your arms around. Twist all the way. And then slowly you can return. Excellent. From here, we're going to then lift your heels off the mat, toes on the floor. We're going to wrap the right arm around, left hand closer to you. You stretch your torso. And now we're going to lift that leg off the floor as high as you can. That's it. From here, all you do is to bring your arm forward. And now you extend your leg to your side. If this is too easy, both arms forward. Close your eyes. Engage the muscles in your thigh. If your leg has to go down, that's okay. You can lower your leg. Whatever you do, let's keep away from the floor. If the higher, the better. Very good. Chest forward. Inhale and lift. And slowly put your leg down and we switch to the other side. With this, we are enhancing the strength of your core, of your hip and the mobility of the hip and engaging the muscles on the thigh, making the leg stronger. So, wrap your left arm around, right hand closer to you, you sit comfortably, and then heel up, lift your foot off the mat, chest forward. When you are ready, inhale through your nose, stretch your left arm forward, and we extend your leg to the side. The higher, the better. If it wants to go down, let it go down. That's okay. Just stretch your leg. You don't want to bend your knee. Stretch your knee. If you can, both hands forward. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe all the time. Excellent. Lift. Engage your core. Stretch your arms. Lift as high as you can. And then you put it down. Excellent. From here, we're going to then move your feet forward, feet together. We're going to simply relax your body forward, relax your head and arms, put your head down. If you can, let's try the hands under your legs. Dive your arms under. If possible, hold your feet together and let's extend your chest up as strong as you can. That's it. Breathe all the time. If you cannot do this, just keep your hands up forward or hold your feet, but I want you to extend your chest all the way forward. Stretch your chest. Keep your head forward. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Get closer to your toes. Now to finish, take a full inhalation. Exhale, arch your back forward, put your head all the way down. Slowly return, unfolding your spine. That's it. From here, we're going to simply turn all the way to your right. I want you to bring your feet together. Punch the ground or hands on the floor, either like this or punch in the floor to get a little higher. And then you seat closer to your heels. Little by little, let's bring your hands closer to your heels. If you can, you will do it without the hands. Hands forward. Just like that. You can relax your head. Relax your shoulders. If this is too hard, just keep your hands behind you to support you. If you have to, if it's impossible for today, just for today, nothing is impossible. But if it's too hard, move your feet apart. That's okay. You can keep your feet away from each other, just like that. But preferably, feet closer to each other. Close your eyes. Breathe. Head forward or down. It's up to you. Whatever makes you more comfortable now. And here you just slow down your breathing. Take long and deep breaths. And now we're going to move forward. We're going to then push the floor with your hands. If you need to stand up, if you don't need the hands, even better. We're going to just stand up. We're going to then put your right leg back, left leg a little bit forward. Enough so you can bend your knee. You don't want to keep your leg straight. We're going to bend your knee. We're going to put your hands behind your back with one hand holding the opposite fist. You're going to lean forward. Put your head to rest. Push your hips forward. And you're going to engage the muscles in your thigh. Notice that this is not like a Pada Prasaranasana where we go all the way down and forward. We're going to keep the legs a little bit closer. But you want to bend your knee as much as you can. You can relax your torso, relax your head. Close your eyes. Engage your abdomen. Using the muscles on each leg. Engage the muscles on your right leg. Keep bending your left one. And then slowly lift your torso. Stretch your leg. And we move to the other side. Foot forward. Bend your knee. Preferably knee on the line of your toes or ahead of your toes. The leg on the back, we never bend. We stretch this leg. Hands behind your back. You go down. You relax your head. And you bend your knee as much as you can. Advanced students or instructor, if you are watching this class, full yogi breathing, abdomen, ribs, chest, everything moving together. Push your knee forward. Engage your abdomen, but relax your head down, and the technique will be stronger on your leg, making your leg stronger, solid like a rock. Breathe. And moving forward now, we're going to then put your hands on the floor. From here, we're going to step back. We're going to put your feet together, bending. Now you can bend your knees as much as you want, but keep your feet on the floor. We're going to then keep your fingertips on the mat. If you can, bring one hand closer to the other. Feet together. You bend your knees. Lift your head, stretch your torso. And now you lift your heels. Stretch arms, bend your knees. Breathe. Using the muscles in your thighs, the muscles in your legs. From here, put your hands on the floor. And now you step back, feet together, hips back, hands close to each other, and you're gonna bend your elbows. You can put your head down if that's better for you to relax your head. But I want you now to bend your elbow, stretch your legs, head down. Breathe. Get closer and closer to the ground. Finally, bring your head forward. Stretch your arms. Knees on the mat. And finally, we take a seat. Relax your arms. Relax your head. Take long and deep breaths. Slowly you can unfold yourself. We're going to put your right hand now in front of you. Turning here to your right side. We're going to lay down on top of your legs. And now the adjustment on the hand. Right hand down. Shoulder against your head. Away from your head. One foot exactly on top of the other. Stretch your arm. To keep your balance, you can keep the other hand on the floor. Just to maintain balance. You want to push your hips all the way forward. Shoulder down. Stretch. Close your eyes. If you are a beginner, observe your abdomen. Every time you inhale, push your belly forward. When you exhale, pull your belly back inside. Advanced students or instructor, abdomen forward, ribs each one to one side, and the chest all the way up. When you exhale, chest down, ribs closer, abdomen engaged. Engage your glutes. Take long and deep breaths. Push your hand against the ground. And from here, you bend your elbow. You bring your legs up. We're going to go all the way across to the other side to compensate straight away. One hand, one foot on top of the other. Look how I move my arm. I bend my arm here and then I open to the side and then I extend my elbow. If this is too tight, if I'm feeling too much, then I can move your hand down. But the main thing is that you push your hips forward. You relax your hands. Or hand on the floor. And then get the other one, the left hand closer. Shoulder away from your head. Extend the full length of your arm. Toes always down. Conscious breathing, so close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing. Breathe all the time. Whether you are doing just abdominal breathing or the Raja full pranayama, the complete breathing of yoga, breathe with consciousness. Observe your inhalation and your exhalation. And then you stretch your torso as much as you can. Hips forward, stretch your arm. Finally, we're going to go down. And when we go, we will face the floor. Hands close to each other. Heels together. Engage your thighs. Engage your glutes. Bring your hands forward. Inhale deeply, tilting your head all the way back. Hold your breath. Every time you inhale, you hold the air inside your lungs. It's when the air is inside your lungs that you will potentialize energy. You are now absorbing vital energy, pushing the hands and arms against the floor, stretching your spine. In a yoga class, this is called Ardha Bhujangasana. Take a long breath in and push your head all the way back. And finally, you can lay down. We're going to put your hands on the floor, head to one side, arms down, feet apart, and you can relax. Relax as much as you can. And then the other side, you change your face to the other side. Slowly, you can bring your head forward. Hands under the floor. You push to sit all the way back. One hand on top of the other. The forehead will go on top. If you are a beginner and you want to do just your shoulder stand, go for your shoulder stand. If you are a more advanced student, let's practice your headstand. For the headstand, you always put your hands together, clasping your fingers. You want to rest the back of your head against the palm of your hands. Close your elbows, toes on the mat, and you lift your knees off the ground. Notice that I always want to extend my spine. I don't arch my spine too much. You can walk down and stretch. Or you can walk closer to get closer. For the beginners doing the shoulder stand, remember, you simply want to lay down with the hands on the floor. You push your legs up, hips, hands on your lower back. You then put your arms down, roll your back, roll your head. Legs straight from beginning to the end. We never bend your knees. You always extend your legs, and that's how you're gonna go down. To compensate, you can do the chakrasana, putting your feet on the floor, hold your ankles. We're gonna then lift, stretching arms and legs as much as you can. You can even do on your toes. If you cannot do that, you can always bring your head back. For those who are doing the headstand, you're going to simply sit with your hands behind your back. Relax your head. And then slowly you unfold your spine. If you are on the ground, in Adha Matsyasana, just like this, you can then return, and from here you will sit up. As soon as you sit up, we're going to then cross your legs, any position that is comfortable for you. I'm going to choose to sit here with one leg behind me, the other leg forward. Preferably men, always with the right leg closer to you. Sorry, the left leg closer to you. For women, always the opposite, always the right leg closer to your body. You can sit like that, or you can fully cross your legs. From here, index and thumbs together. If you are practicing at night, like I am today, I'm going to keep my hands down. If you are practicing during the day with daylight, hands up. Keep your back straight. Close your eyes. With a light smile in your face. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and out. You don't have to hold your breath for too long. Simply inhale and exhale. To develop samyama, or a concentration technique that leads the practitioner to the state of meditation. For tonight, we're going to practice with the Jnana Mudra in our hands. You will close your eyes, and I want you to visualize the image of a triangle perfect on the height of your eyebrows. And I want you to rest all your concentration in the image of this triangle. Concentrate. Slowly you can open your eyes. And with that, finishing this introduction to yoga class. We always finish our classes at Yogished with the hands together in Pranam Mudra and the word Swasthya. Swasthya. So I hope you have enjoyed. This was not a full yoga class, it was just a preparation for yoga with some techniques that develop the strength of your back muscles, shoulders, arms, legs, the twisting of the spine, forcing the neck to turn to one side and to the other, twisting the hips area as well, developing a little bit of mobility in the meantime. We didn't focus so much on breathing. We're going to leave this for another class. I hope you have enjoyed this class. For more information, you can always go to our website, www.yogished.com.au. And we are here in Sydney, Australia. If you're ever around, please come by and visit us. And I hope you enjoyed, and keep practicing yoga, this beautiful art, this beautiful philosophy. At Yogished, we always teach the pre-classic aspect of yoga, which was codified by Dehosi. Dehosi is a master of yoga, the same way you have Iyengar, Ramakrishna, Shivananda, Satyananda, Yogananda, so many other masters. Dehosi is one among many, all of them, and he was the codifier of this methodology that we teach here in Sydney, Australia. So I hope you have enjoyed. Stick around for the next one and keep progressing.